Hello, everyone. It's Jasmine Brooks in the Control Center on your Friday before Christmas. That's cool, right? 5 days until Christmas. Thanks for joining us so much. We have a lot to get to. Maxine Rose is going to hop on with us in just a second. We're also talking about a big fire at a house inside. Police say a marijuana operating plant. Whatever. We're bringing in Maxine now. She talked exclusively to a local man who fell off a tree. Listen, Maxine, as a hunter's wife, I am always worried about my husband climbing trees, and this man experienced the worst of it. What exactly happened?
Yeah, Jasmine, I know we were talking about that earlier. So first and foremost, he was not wearing a harness, so I do want to point that out. But here's what happened. This was the day after the hunting season had ended. He wanted to go get his tree stand from a place where he used to hunt. So he went to the property. He was with his son, went up there again without the harness, and his foot slipped and he fell roughly 20 feet, hitting what he called frozen ground. And he received some pretty bad damages. He got 5 broken ribs. He has a dislocated and fractured ankle, and also his lungs collapsed. So he said when he hit the ground, he instantly couldn't breathe. We also know that his son, as I said, who was with him, called 911, and because he was in the woods so deep, there's no location that you can really tell the police. So they were able to, what Chris Barton says, pinpoint their location, and they were able to find him. And it was a large group of people, friends, family, and the EMS and police carrying him out of there.
Maxine, how old was his son? Who witnessed all this?
Yeah, so his son is 17. He was not there to speak with us today, so we didn't get to hear from his perspective, unfortunately. I think he was a little shy, and it was a pretty crazy thing to experience, of course. So, his dad was sharing with us how kind of proud he was of his son to be able to call 911 and get them there. He had, wrote on a Facebook post that his son really acted like an adult in that scenario.
Is he going to be able to walk again?
Yes, yeah, he will be able to walk again, luckily. He's just going to have to go through a long time of physical therapy, Jasmine. And also, he has pins in his ankle right now. So, he's in a wheelchair.
Maxine, did he give you any insight to just like a lesson learned from all this?
Absolutely. First and foremost, of course, right, wear that harness when you're going up there on those tree stands. But the biggest message he had was, hold your family close, count your blessings. Anything could happen at any given moment. And also just be thankful for the support that you have around you, and especially the first responders who, he says, dropped everything and came on over to come help him and his son get out of there. And, with just 5 days until Christmas, or, just a few days until Christmas now, it's, this is really resonating with this family.
He's lucky to be alive, Maxine. Thank you so much for that report. We look forward to your interview.
Thank you.
Back to that house fire involving marijuana. Here's the deal. A 27-year-old man has now been arrested after firefighters responded to that fire and discovered a marijuana operation right in his basement. It was literally before 5 a.m. when this all went down. Crews arrived. They saw the smoke, but then they found those flames in the basement, along with what police described as a hydroponic marijuana growing system. Here's the house you see there. It's on our website. This is all out of York County, by the way. His name's Tyler Snyder, and he was identified as the person growing marijuana. But yeah, not something they thought they would see, but that's not all they saw. So after the fire was under control, multiple marijuana plants were taken out of the home, that hydroponic growing system, a handgun, and illegal drugs and paraphernalia as well. If you want to read more of the story, CBS21.com is the place to go. All right, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a huge fan of Big Lots. There was a really big conversation and debate in the newsroom tonight. Some people love it, some people don't care. Some people don't like it at all. Well, I love it. And I grew up going to Big Lots. So this is really not great. But, the Party Supply store actually, well, excuse me, you're looking at Party City here, because let me just tell you, Big Lots and Party City both have the same story going on. You're looking at Party City. The Party Supply store actually told their CEOs, okay, the CEOs rather told the corporate people, the corporate employees today that they're out of a job. It's the last day of employment. Now consider that. Just a few days till Christmas, you are told today is your last day. Maybe they saw it coming. I have no idea, but that was the deal for Party City. But also Big Lots also is going out of business as well. And so these are two stores that we're just not going to see anymore. So we'd love to know if you could, give us a comment and let us know if you shop there, how you feel about it. We want to know. We talked about porch pirates a lot over the week, and now we're talking about porch pirate insurance. It's literally a thing. So if you have experienced porch pirates and you think it could happen to you and you want to insure those gifts coming to your doorstep, you can do it. UPS is offering insurance for stolen packages. And yeah, it's just called porch pirate insurance. Some retailers already offer the option because UPS Capital offers the insurance to those retailers. The cost is passed on to consumers. It's an average 1% of the product's value. Some companies are starting to offer this type of insurance directly to the buyers, as I just said. Porch Pals, if you've ever heard of that subscription-based service, it covers 3 stolen packages per year with a $2,000 coverage limit. So it's interesting to think if you're, really getting a lot of packages, it might be something to consider. It's sad that people are doing this. Then you have it caught on camera. They're still doing it. They know there's cameras there. So now do you want to get your packages insured? It's up to you. I would love to get to the weather because that's something we all need to know each and every day. And we're going into the weekend here, so it looks a little like this. I know Sunday is going to be blistering cold, but Saturday too. Your high 32 on Saturday, 26 on Sunday. And as the big man moves in, it gets a tiny bit warmer. But already if we look 1 week from today, you can see the temperature sitting nearly 50 degrees. And rumor has it that it's going to get even warmer. Hey, I'm Jasmine Brooks. This is 21 Next. Please like this. Read your comments as well. We need you to subscribe and keep track on this so we can tell you all that's happening right here in your neck of the woods and beyond. I'll see you later.